I'm here today with Dr. Tara Tyagarajan, founder of Sapien Labs and the Global Mind Project. And today we're going to talk about a crucially important dimension of mental well-being, the social self. Tara, what is the social self?
So the social self is really how we see ourselves with respect to others and how we are able to relate to others. So it involves a lot of different things like, our self-worth and confidence, our self-image, our ability to form relationships with others, our ability to maintain positive relationships with others, cooperate with others towards a goal. So all of these different aspects of how we navigate the social world.
The research now, as your report has revealed, shows that for the first time, there's a massive decline. It seems to be worse for younger generations. Why is this decline taking place?
So first I want to say that, this decline is the magnitude is huge, and it's really alarming. It's actually declining faster than mood and outlook, which, these things of symptoms of depression and things like that have been documented in psychiatry. Why is it declining? I think there are likely, a complex set of factors, but one of the core ones that we've found in this global mind data is that the age at which you acquired your first smartphone. The younger you got your smartphone as a child, the worse your social self is as a young adult.
So let's just zoom in on that. Why is it that earlier smartphone acquisition impacts the social self so profoundly?
So there are two facets to this. One is, what people are doing online, but equally, the other aspect is what of human behavior or what it displaces. So what we do know from, online usage statistics is that on average, we spend, children, adults, we all spend between 5 and 8 or 9 hours a day engaged with a device. That's 8 or 9 hours a day that we would have probably been doing a whole lot of other things. And, a lot of those other things are interacting with other human beings. Yeah. I think we've taken our social behavior for granted. But it's like anything else in that we do, where we're all born with a potential for it. But if we don't nurture it, we're not going to be good at it.
So what you're really saying is that a lot of the time that has historically been in interacting with each other is now interacting with devices. So why is that, and how does that matter?
A lot of people would argue that you're going online and you're actually interacting with people through these different mediums of, text and video and so on. But, we've evolved over, hundreds of thousands of years to form bonds with one another through a whole host of different cues that include reading facial expression, body language, a tone of voice, touch. And we use all of this to infer intent of the person, to be able to, determine, should I trust this person or not, to build trust. And human bonding is based on a mirror neuron system that really uses all this kind of information that's eliminated in the virtual world. And so the system of bonding that we were designed for has been essentially subverted in that medium. And so I think what happens then is that we don't learn all of that, right? We don't learn how to read the individual, but also to read social dynamics in person. And this is an enormously important skill for how human beings have been able to do what they've been able to do, which is come together in ways that are greater than the sum of the parts.
So that's it, really, right? The social self is crucial to our ability to cooperate and do things together as a species, which is how we've progressed over the course of history. And now we see a deficiency in that. And that's really the big alarm bell. So as you look forward, is there any concluding message that you'd like to leave?
Rather than put the emphasis on the smartphone itself, I think what we need to do is look at it more positively to say, how can we get our 10,000 hours of social interaction? Because that's what, at least, we need that and more in order to develop the proficiency to operate, effectively in a social world.
That really makes a lot of sense. And I think we have our work cut out. It's not a trivial challenge at all. Several sections of the society, but really parents, lawmakers, school systems all need to come together, and we have to reverse this trend so we don't continue to see this decline. Thank you so much for being here today, Tara.
Thank you, Rahul.
Thanks.